The night my sister showed up at my doorstep, rain soaking her hair and fear trembling beneath her voice, I knew something was terribly wrong. She tried to smile, tried to pretend everything was fine. But when she reached up to tuck her hair behind her ear, the sleeve of her sweater slipped back, revealing what she had been desperately trying to hide. Faint bruises, small silent messages written across her skin. Marks she didn't choose, marks someone else thought they had the right to leave. That moment was the spark, the kind that ignites a fire so fierce it changes everything that comes after. And if you think you know how this story ends, trust me, you don't. Not yet. Because what happened next wasn't just revenge. It was justice served in a way he never saw coming. And that, right there, is why you need to stay with me for the next few minutes. This isn't just a story. It's a reminder. No one gets to break someone's spirit and walk away untouched. My sister Emily had always been the strong one, the one who protected stray dogs, who stood up to bullies in middle school, who believed every storm eventually cleared. But 2 years earlier, she'd married Daniel, a charming, polished, picture-perfect gentleman. At least that's what he wanted the world to see. Behind closed doors, he was different, controlling, manipulative, cold, and finally, cruel enough to leave visible evidence of what he thought he could get away with. When she stepped inside my apartment that night, she kept apologizing, as if she had done something wrong. Typical emotional damage caused by people like him. I didn't know where else to go, she whispered. He got angry. I tried to leave. She couldn't finish the sentence, and I didn't make her. I just hugged her, held her, and promised her 3 words I fully intended to deliver. He won't win again, but the plan didn't hit me until the next morning when she walked into the kitchen in my oversized hoodie, hair tied back, looking like a mirror version of me. We were twins, identical twins, and most people, including Daniel, struggled to tell us apart when we dressed the same. That's when the idea hit me like a switch being flipped in my mind. Emily, what if we switched places? At first, she thought I was joking. Then she realized I wasn't, and when she finally nodded, the fear in her eyes shifted slowly, replaced by something she hadn't felt in a long time: hope. We spent the day preparing. Same clothes, same hairstyle, same perfume, same mannerisms, same careful, practiced calmness she used whenever she walked through her own home, trying not to trigger anger from a man who shouldn't have had that much power over her emotions in the first place. When I knocked on her front door, pretending to be her, my heart was pounding like a drum line. But I wasn't scared. I was ready. Ready in a way I'd never felt ready for anything before. Daniel opened the door, irritation already forming on his face. The kind of irritation men like him wear like a badge of superiority. "You're late," he snapped. But the moment his eyes met mine, something in his expression flickered. Maybe he sensed the difference. Maybe he realized the woman staring back at him wasn't afraid. But he didn't know why. Not yet. "We need to talk," I said in the calmest voice imaginable. My tone threw him off. Emily usually spoke softly, carefully. "I didn't. About last night." His jaw tightened. "I told you not to walk out on me. You didn't tell me anything," I said, stepping forward. "You tried to control me. You tried to intimidate me. You thought I'd stay quiet." He frowned, confused, not understanding why Emily wasn't behaving like the version he controlled. The more he tried to assert authority, the more I stood tall, firm, unshaken. I wanted him to feel something he had never felt before: consequences, the real kind. And not once did I touch him or raise my voice. His downfall was delivered in a far more devastating way: truth. Evidence Emily had been gathering, quietly. Photos, voicemails, financial records proving how he isolated her. Copies of messages where he admitted to losing control. Proof she had hidden because she was scared. Proof he never imagined would see the light of day. I placed everything on the dining table. "I know," I said simply, "and other people will know too." He turned pale. "What are you talking about?" "Every one of these files has already been backed up, forwarded, shared with people who won't be afraid of you. his confidence cracked. Men like him never expect a mask to be ripped off. They think they're untouchable because they've gotten away with it before. But today wasn't one of those days. Today was the day he faced someone who looked exactly like the woman he hurt, but who wouldn't tolerate his behavior for a single second. I watched him shrink as reality closed in, and that was enough. Justice didn't require harming him. It required exposing him. Within hours, the consequences hit him from all sides: legal, social, professional. And Emily? She watched a storm unfold from a safe place, her hands shaking not from fear, but from relief. She wasn't alone anymore. She was free. And the best part? She never had to confront him herself. I had done that for her. Sister to sister, twin to twin, heart to heart. Because no one gets to hurt my family and walk away without facing what they've done. Daniel learned that lesson thoroughly, and he would remember it for the rest of his life. Emily rebuilt her world piece by piece: new job, new home, new peace she had long forgotten. And me? I learned something too. Justice doesn't always come from anger. Sometimes it comes from courage. The courage to stand up, to speak out, to take the place of someone you love when they can't stand on their own. If you're still here reading this, here's your reminder: if someone you care about is suffering silently, don't look away. Don't ignore the signs. Be the voice they don't have yet. Be the strength they forgot they possess. And if you want more powerful stories like this, stories of courage, justice, and unexpected twists, make sure you follow, subscribe, and stay with us for the next one. Because the next story, you won't want to miss it.